Hello, beautiful woman, and welcome to this webinar. What a delight it is to have you here. I know you must be a very ambitious woman who wants the very best for yourself, and that is why you registered and you are at this very interesting webinar. I'd like to welcome you wholeheartedly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this webinar is titled Equipping Women as Bookkeepers and Admin Support. Equipping women as bookkeepers and admin support. The whole aim of this webinar is to help women earn from simple digital skills. This webinar is brought to you by Data Entry Academy, a school that teaches workplace digital skills to adults across Africa. And this is the EWBA project, a project where we are teaching women to become equipped with skills to work as bookkeepers and admin support. It's a short webinar, it's a free webinar. Let's jump right into it. Please meet me. I am the facilitator of this webinar. My name is Chioma Ifeanyi Eze. I am the founder of Accountinghub. I am the lead instructor at Data Entry Academy. I am also a business teacher that is loved by thousands of people across Africa. I am the woman who teaches people how to use their laptop and simple skills to earn money by working for businesses, whether locally or globally. And I hope that your encounter with me today will also move you in the direction of using a computer to earn money for yourselves, serving businesses locally and globally. Welcome again. So today we are discussing equipping women as bookkeepers and admin support, the EWBA project. And the whole aim is that women learn to become bookkeepers and admin support who are serving SMEs locally and globally. I will not start this webinar without making some promises to you. I want to make 3 promises to you, so that at the end of this webinar, I will come back again and ask you whether I delivered on these 3 promises. Anyone who watches this webinar will take away these 3 promises of mine. Number 1 promise. I am promising you that freelancing is not reserved for a few. You can earn money online. Yes, you. It is not reserved for some special kind of people. I will show you the skills that you can sell to earn money online. Number 2 promise, if you watch this webinar, you will realize that simple skills are enough for you to start earning. It is not only software developers or those who have advanced tech skills that can earn money online. No, I will show you how you can use simple skills to earn money online. I have done it, and I will teach you from my own experience. My 3rd promise to you today is that you can learn how to make massive transformations in your business, in your work, in your life, in your employability, in your career, using simple digital skills that I will share with you today. Welcome again. Please note these 3 promises. They form the foundation of the reason why you are going to watch this webinar, because they are actually the things I want you to take away from this webinar. Why will you get into anything that you are not even clear what you're going to take out of it? I am sure that these 3 promises are solid enough to hold you glued to this webinar, because you really need the information that I am about to share with you. Let's continue. Now, do any of these sound like you? You are a stay-at-home mom who wants to earn your own money even while you are at home. Or you are a woman who is working, but your salary is not enough. I see a lot of women complaining, I am a teacher, I earn only 70,000, 80,000. Your salary is just not enough. You want more. Or are you a graduate, but you can't seem to get a job, or even the jobs you are getting are not paying enough? Or are you a business owner? You are a woman who is a business owner, and your records and your operations are scattered, or they are not organized, or they are largely manual based. If any of this sounds like you, this class is for you. Please stay. You are welcome here. You are going to benefit from what I'm going to teach in this class. Let's continue. Now, let me tell you the hard, painful truths. Some truths are painful, but we must tell them. 85% of Nigerian graduates have no digital workplace skill. That is, 85% of Nigerian graduates cannot sit down on a computer and work. You know, when I mean work, I mean proper work, not watching a movie, not playing a game. Like open a spreadsheet or any software and do productive work for which you are paid. 85% of Nigerian graduates cannot do it. Now, this is not your fault. The system did not prepare us for it. In our regular schools, we were not taught. We were not taught how to use Microsoft tools and Google tools when we were in school. It's not your fault. But today, we are going to change that. Today, we are going to exit this number of people who are graduates, right, who cannot use digital tools for work. Did you know that if you become digitally skilled, I mean, if you learn how to work on a computer, you can earn money by serving businesses all around you. It could be your own business or another person's business, but you can earn either money from another person's business or earn value from your own business. Did you know? Maybe you don't know, but I'm going to show you today that the fact that you are a woman who can sit on a computer and work, you are able to earn from serving other businesses or your own business. Let us go ahead. Now I want to talk about the opportunity that no one is telling you about. Let's talk about the opportunities that everyone is keeping quiet about. Every day, businesses around you need these things. Number one, they need someone to manage their records. They need someone to track their sales and expenses. They need someone to send invoices. They need someone to update their online store. They need someone to handle their everyday admin task. And you can be that person. You don't need any accounting degree. You don't need years of experience. You don't need any full-time commitment. You just need to learn the right skills. In as little as 30 days, you can learn the right skills and you can become the person that all these businesses around you are looking for. Businesses pay, you earn from wherever you are, and they are looking for people who have these simple skills to help them with these needs. Now let's talk about what a bookkeeper and admin support actually do. This webinar is about teaching women to become bookkeepers and admin support for SMEs, right? What do they actually do? Well, they actually do the things we said that businesses are looking for. They track sales, expenses, and other records for businesses, send invoices and follow up on payments from customers. They help businesses manage their data or manage records on spreadsheets or other software. They handle emails, admin tasks, and business communication. They update inventory or website information or any other record keeping or admin tasks. These are the things that bookkeepers and admin support do for SMEs. And guess what? All of these things, you can do them from home, using a laptop or even using your phone. For example, you can sit down and be attending to emails on your phone. You may work for a company or two companies and you attend to emails. You can just sit down. You're watching a movie, but you're actually attending to emails on your phone. And that is paid work that businesses are looking for who to handle for them. Let's go ahead. Now, I want to share stories. I want these things we are discussing to be relatable. I don't want to say things to you that you're wondering, this thing she's saying, is it real? Is it true? Let's look at Ogechukwu's testimonial. Look at it. I took a screenshot of what Ogechukwu wrote. Ogechukwu, actually, you can see from the screenshot, she replied to a comment that Sadiq wrote. And she said, honestly, this class was a blessing to me. After the bumper class, she learned a software called Bumper. She secured an inventory management job that paid her 300,000. Please keep reading her testimonial. And she said more are still coming. More of these are still coming. That she is able to help businesses keep track of their numbers while still offering her branding services. Look at what Ogechukwu wrote. 300,000 made from learning one tool in one day. We taught that class in one day. Ogechukwu learned it. And immediately after that class, she was able to sell that skill for 300,000. If she could do it, you too can. Let's go ahead. I want to paint for you 6 scenarios of 6 businesses that you can sell simple services using simple skills to. Now, these skills revolve around bookkeeping and admin support. Let's paint some scenarios so that this thing we're talking about becomes more real to you. Number 1 business. This business wants to start selling online. They need you to set up an e-commerce website, upload all the pictures of their products, put in the product name and prices. And this business is ready to pay 300,000 naira one-off. Now, this number 1 scenario is exactly what Ogechukwu did, and you can learn to do it. Number 2, this business wants to track sales and distributors. Now, there is a particular business that sells, that brings in their own products. They import it into the country. They have 24 products. They only sell to their distributors. They have less than 100 distributors. So they have a warehouse. Their distributors go to pick up goods. And once they pick up goods from the warehouse, the person at the warehouse will send you a message of what has been picked up. You make invoices. When they make payments, you issue receipts. You send reports weekly to the business owner. And guess what? This business owner is ready to pay 200,000 naira monthly. Let's continue. Third business scenario. This business wants to track this person. This one is not even a business. This is an individual who wants to track every spend on his building project. So an individual is building a small mini estate or a house or whatever, and he wants to track every money he is spending. So he creates a WhatsApp group with you and him in that group. And as he spends, he drops information in that group and you capture. And this individual is willing to pay 150,000 naira monthly. Remember, stay with me. I am giving you scenarios. I told you and I made a promise that you will see that simple skills can help you earn. And I am painting pictures for you to understand how simple bookkeeping and admin support skills can help you earn money. There are people looking for you, looking to hire you. Scenario 4. This estate, a residential estate, wants proper record keeping. So they are willing to hire you to send monthly invoices to all residents of the estate, track all the payments that residents have made, and report who is owing. Track all the expenses of the estate. And this residential estate has 125 housing units and they are willing to pay 200,000 naira monthly. Let's take more scenarios. Scenario 5. This school wants to send electronic digital bills to parents, right? They no longer want to be printing out school fees bills. It's becoming expensive to print, right? So they no longer want printed. They want to send digital bills, for students to parents, and they engage you. And of course, you have the skill. You set up a free tool for them. You don't even charge them for software. You are that skilled. You set up a free tool. You make the bills. You send to parents. You follow up with parents on WhatsApp to make payments. You track all the payments and issue receipts from the same tool. Every month you send them a report of the people who are still owing school fees. This is no longer a case of writing to all parents and say, yeah, if you have paid, if you are owing school fees, come and pay. If you have not paid, disregard. No, this is a case of they know exactly who is owing because you are on top of it and they are willing to pay 150,000 naira monthly. The last and sixth scenario is this security company serves 64 corporates and residences. They have security guards posted to 64 corporates and residences. Every month, they want you to send invoices to all their 64 clients, track their payments, right? Send reports of who is owing, follow up. This is what they want you to do. And you can do this from home anywhere in the world using simple bookkeeping and admin support skills. And they are ready to pay 100,000 naira monthly. These are 6 business scenarios. I can go on and on. I can give you 50 scenarios, 100 scenarios. But I am sure that the more scenarios I give you, the more you are understanding me. The more you are seeing the reality in the need for bookkeeping and admin support skills all around you. Someone who is listening to me now can picture her sister traveling to Milan, buy some perfumes, and she wants to start selling. You can see yourself helping your sister make an inventory list, help her track all her sales and expenses, help her, track all the customers who are owing her, follow up, collect payment. You can see that even your sister who lives with you, who is very close to you, has huge need for bookkeeping and admin support skills. Businesses around you, your church members, your alumni, friends, people. As I'm speaking, you're seeing the reality of the huge need for bookkeeping and admin support services. And that's really why we are here. I need to open your eyes to see that if you acquire these skills, there's a massive market out there, starting from friends, family, church members, former classmates, colleagues, to the outer world who need what you are offering. Let's go ahead. Now, what is common in all the 6 business scenarios that we just discussed? What is common? Number one thing that we all agree is that businesses have these needs. Yes, as I was speaking, you could see how relatable, how relevant these needs are to business. Nobody is listening and saying, no, I don't think businesses need this. No. As I was speaking, you were like, yes, my sister needs this. My uncle needs this. That person needs this. You could feel, that they need it. The second thing that is common, you were clear that simple skills can do this thing. The third thing is that there are simple tools, simple software that can do these things. Like, the part where we were discussing making digital bills for a school, there are simple free tools that you can give to a school and they'll be grateful all the days of their life that can do it. The next thing that is that businesses will pay. They need this thing. They will pay for it. You also know that because these things can be done with simple skills and simple tools, you can learn them very quickly. You finally know that what I am saying is very relatable. I am not talking about one skill that you're wondering, hey, okay, if I learn this thing, what kind of place will I work? Who are the people paying for it? Who needs it? We're not talking about those kind of things. We're talking about skills that, as I am talking, in the eye of your mind, you are already seeing people who need it. In fact, 3, 4, 5 people who need what I am talking. It is so relatable. That is what we are talking about. I remember some years ago, my friends were all raving about a particular skill they called PMP, Project Management Professional. They were all talking about it. And I always used to ask, what will you do with this skill? Where will you work? I was always confused about it. Some people could explain it, some couldn't. Some got the skill and the certification till today. They've not been able to use it. They don't know where. We're not talking about those skills that you're not really clear where to use it, what you will do with it. We're talking about skills that even your sister, even your spouse, even your boss, your mentor, everybody around you is looking for who to do it for them. That is what we are talking about. Very relatable and relevant skills. We are discussing bookkeeping and admin support skills. Very relatable and relevant. So what skills exactly do you need to have for you to be able to sell bookkeeping and admin support skills to businesses or individuals around you? What skills exactly? Now let's start with bookkeeping skills. Under bookkeeping skills, you need to be able to use very common bookkeeping software like QuickBooks, Zoho Books, Sage, and spreadsheets. These are very simple tools that if someone teaches you in 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, you would learn how to use them. They are tools that are designed for entrepreneurs. They are tools that even a 15-year-old can operate them. They are very simple tools and you can learn them. You would learn how to make invoices, track expenses, track sales, make simple reports, handle simple reconciliations. These are the bookkeeping skills that if you learn it, you can work for businesses. Now let's talk of admin support skills. What skills are they looking for in admin support? Things like writing emails and responding to emails, following up with customers or suppliers or merchants or whoever, doing registrations, filing documents and organizing documents, customer support, processing orders and tracking orders, simple things like these. This is what we call admin support skills. If you're able to do these things, then you have the skills to sell to SMEs and individuals all around you. 20,000 plus people like you, 20,000 plus people like you have joined our academy called Data Entry Academy and learned these skills that I am talking about. And guess what? 80% of them were women. That's why I said to myself, I need to create a special class and bring women into this class and tell women more about the amazing things that other women are doing. These women are stay-at-home moms, fresh graduates, women who are working or business owners. They came into this academy and they learned these skills we are talking about, bookkeeping and admin support skills, and they are using it to transform lives. The academy has had 19 batches since its inception in March 2020. Over 20,000 people have gone through this academy and 80% were women. Many of our graduates from Data Entry Academy are earning 150,000 naira and above, working from home. If they could do it, you too can. And that is why I brought the message to you, because I want to speak to you so that you know that these things are possible. Only 3 steps is all it takes. Only 3 steps is all it takes for you. There are good things ahead. A lot of good things ahead. Only 3 steps. Number 1, you will build a computer-based work life, meaning you will learn how to sit on a computer and work. Number 2, you will learn simple, common office software. All those software we are using for work, Google tools, Microsoft tools, AI tools, collaboration tools, productivity tools, project management tools. We use all these things for work. You learn these common tools. We use them to perform simple tasks, simple office tasks. Number 3, you will then sell your simple skills for money to local or global businesses. You will sell your skills as bookkeeping or admin support skills. 3 simple steps. That's all it takes. from wherever you are right now, only these 3 simple steps for you to key into the good things that are ahead of you. I will continue to bring you stories. I will continue to share testimonies so that what we are talking about is more relatable to you. On the screen, you can see this lady who was a master's degree holder, but she was staying at home and not earning. Look at the screenshot. In August 2023, she had no job. She was struggling to pay our fees to enter the academy. And then she chatted me up on WhatsApp. I put a screenshot. You can see the date, 16th August 2023. She chatted up. She asked that can she get the link to our installment payment plan. I sent it to her. She came back and said she has gone through it, but she doesn't even have a kobo to deposit at the moment under the installment payment. She doesn't have a kobo to deposit. And that she's a master's degree holder in architecture, but that things are not moving well. And she has decided to come and learn this skill. And because she didn't have anything, she said, I will pay in full between now and 15th of October. She gave me the date when she will pay. Guess what? Look at the second screenshot. This is her now, doing many jobs with her fellow classmates from the academy, sending me pictures of herself, telling me how she's going to write a lot of testimonials and share with me. What do you think happened? She learned these skills and she now offers bookkeeping and admin support services to businesses, right? I'm sure if you peep carefully at her testimonial, you will see where she wrote, degrees are just papers. Degrees are just papers. That's what she wrote there. Master's degree holder in architecture that was sitting at home, learned these simple skills and her life changed. Let's tell more stories. Look at this lady who was going to Canada. She kept hearing us talking about Data Entry Academy. She did not enroll. She got to Canada and she sent me this message. She said, I wish I joined Data Entry Academy before now. When I was in Nigeria, I had the opportunity to join, but I did not have the money. She didn't have the money then. And then she traveled to Canada. She's 44 years old and she got to Canada and she's seen opportunities to work as an accounting clerk. And she knows that if she had come through this academy, she would have learned the skills to grab those opportunities. Guess what? She ended by saying, my husband and I need to take the course. Now in Canada, she and her husband came back to enroll in the academy to learn the same skill that I am talking to you about, bookkeeping and admin support skills. Let's continue. Look at this person. Her name is there, Uneke Chinenye Abigail Samuel. She said, most of us are making double of what we paid. She said most of us. She didn't say some of us. She said most of us. No one will register and will ever regret doing so. I am bringing stories to you. I don't want you to say, this thing she's saying, is it real? I am bringing real people. That's why all the testimonials, I bring screenshots of where the person wrote it to me. I don't rewrite it and you'll be saying, maybe she wrote these things by herself. No. I take screenshots and show the person's name where applicable so that you can understand how real these things are. More stories. Look at this person, Favor. Favor says she got her current job that she's doing in Abuja from Data Entry Academy. She said she joined the academy because she wanted to add more knowledge on bookkeeping and record keeping. And it got her current job in Abuja. She shared this in the Telegram group with her classmates and I took this screenshot. More and more stories I have for you. Look at this person. She was already a techie. Look what she wrote. She said she wants to thank me for something else. Over a year ago, she joined Data Entry Academy. She was already familiar with most of the material that we were teaching because she has a degree in technology. But that coming into the academy sparked an idea. It helped her realize that she could pursue remote jobs. So even though she had the skill, she didn't even know how to sell it to businesses locally and globally. It was in the academy that she learned. Look at her today. Today, she has become a team lead to a data accuracy team working in Canada's fastest growing company. Look at her testimonial. The screenshot is there. I didn't write these things. I always take out the screenshot and share with you. More stories. This is Eniton. Eniton keeps sharing a lot of testimonials. I just had to grab one of her testimonials. She said that coming to the academy and learning the skills I am talking to you about changed her entire financial trajectory. Her entire financial trajectory. It changed it. These stories tell you how real. It wouldn't make sense for me to come here and talk to you about bookkeeping and admin support skills without showing you real stories so that you can understand what we are talking about. And look at this person. Her name is Kudrat. Kudrat wrote this on LinkedIn. She wrote it on LinkedIn and mentioned us, Accountinghub. And she said exactly 2 months ago, she collected her certificate from Accountinghub, right? And that now she is helping schools to automate and migrate from their manual systems to automated systems. That's what Kudrat is doing after she learned these skills we are talking about. This is Madam Ifeoma Malo. She is not a student of our academy. She did not go through our academy. But look at what she wrote. She says she has actually referred and paid for several people to go through Data Entry Academy. So far, only one person used the money and did something else and did not come out, useful from the academy. But that she has a 92% testimony of how life-changing the academy is. Madam Ifeoma Malo is a Nigerian lawyer, a well-known person. She's not a nobody. She's not someone who you can bribe. She's not someone who can tell a lie. She has been sponsoring people to come and learn these skills we're talking about. And she has recorded a 92% testimonial rate from these people. Let's end our storytelling by hearing from a man. This is Mr. Isaac Adelugba. And guess what he said? He said you can make far more than you paid within 3 months. Mr. Isaac Adelugba also was in the academy, learned these skills we are talking about, and he said you can make more than you paid within 3 months. Let me stop the storytelling. I've told you enough stories. I've showed you enough real people talking about these skills that I want you to learn. Your next step is already here. If I were you, I will vote for myself. I will lift up my hand and count myself in to join Data Entry Academy. This school where people have a 92% testimonial. This school that changed the financial trajectory of people. This school that somebody will go to Canada and say, I wish I enrolled before I went. Please enroll me and my husband now. This school that people will go through and they will start automating and transforming schools. If I were you, I will join Data Entry Academy. Data Entry Academy is a 30-day online school where we teach you digital skills that businesses need so that you can grow, you can earn, and you can be free financially. These bookkeeping and admin support skills we are talking about, you will learn it inside Data Entry Academy, and you can sell those skills. Data Entry Academy is 30 days of structured learning, just 30 days. It is a mix of pre-recorded and live classes. We will teach you 40 plus software and 30 plus skills that you can use for bookkeeping and admin support services. The platforms that we use in teaching are Teachable and Telegram. Teachable is a learning management system. That's where we put all your videos and assignments and quizzes inside of Teachable. And of course, many of you know Telegram. Telegram is a tool that looks like WhatsApp. Now, I know you have more questions about Data Entry Academy. Let me try to answer more and more of your questions. Data Entry Academy is 100% online. You can join from anywhere you are in the world. I know you are thinking, I don't have a laptop. And she's talking about working for businesses on a laptop. I have a phone. Yes, you can start with your phone. You can take classes on your phone while you plan for a laptop. When I say while you can plan to buy a laptop. You can plan to work for employers who have laptops. You can plan to borrow a laptop. You can plan to get a job, whatever, but you can learn with your phone. You do not need any prior experience. You do not need to have studied accounting. You do not need any maths experience. You don't need to even like mathematics. It is not a school of maths or a school of accounting. It is not a school of calculation. No. You don't need any prior experience. It is a beginner-friendly school. What you need to learn, we will teach you from A to Z. You don't need any prior experience. Your basic computer knowledge is enough. You don't need to be a techie on computer. If you can, as simple as send emails on a computer and browse the web, that is okay. You are qualified to join. We admit from age 14 upwards. You can see how simple the school is, that even a 14-year-old can come to the school. Everything is so simplified. Your degree or not doesn't matter. Whether you have a degree or you don't have a degree, you have only SSCE, you have only NCE, you have only A-level, it doesn't matter. You are welcome into this academy. Now let's talk about the schedule of classes in Data Entry Academy. I know you want to know, what time are the classes? Do they fit into my busy life? Do they fit into my schedule? Do they fit into my time zone? And the answer is yes. Data Entry Academy is very flexible and it fits into your busy life and your time zone. Let me explain how. On weekdays, that is Mondays to Fridays, our classes are 1 hour of classes and they are pre-recorded. You take 2 courses of 30 minutes each, which is 1 hour, pre-recorded, made available to you. On weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have 2 hours of live classes. And these live classes take place at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. West African time. In case you miss them, they are recorded and available to you for replay. Everything in the academy is recorded and loaded into Teachable and Telegram for you. You never miss anything. There's an announcement group that explains every day what is going on. Even if you get so busy that you miss 1 day or 2 days, you simply come back to the announcement group, read up all the announcements of every day, what we learned every day, the summary of what we learned, and you can catch up very easily. Look at screenshots of employers who are already asking of you. Look at employers asking me, please, can you help me employ someone from your school for my basic accounting, for my stock management? Look at the other side of the screen. This is a business that sells hair. The woman says she's looking for somebody to help track her sales, track her debtors, those that are paying for hair in installments, track her inventory, track her expenses, manage her WhatsApp and IG messages. Look at the simple things. Do daily reports. See, look at the simple things that employers are looking for people whom I have trained, who have these simple skills to come and work for them. And many of these employers, I know them. They are willing to pay 200, 250, 300, 150. They are willing. They are looking for. They want bookkeepers, record keepers, admin. They are looking for. Look at more and more messages on my screen that I keep getting. Look at this one was yesterday. This other one was today. I keep getting messages from people every day. I'm looking for record keeper. I'm looking for bookkeeper. Send me an admin support. Send me. Always looking for these skills. Always they are looking for you. And yes, we issue a certificate of attendance. Yes, we issue a certificate. This is what your certificate will look like if you go through Data Entry Academy for 30 days. It's a 30-day online school. Yes, we issue a certificate. Now, I know the biggest question in your mind. This academy you keep speaking about that will teach me all these skills, how much is it? Can I afford it? Yes, you can afford it. It is only 43,000 naira or $40 if you are joining from out of Nigeria. Only 43,000 naira or $40. Now, if you divide 43,000 naira by 30 days, it is a 30-day school, remember, it is less than 1,500 naira a day. So imagine that there is a school that it is costing you about 1,500 naira every day to learn all these amazing skills that people are saying will transform your life. What is holding you? Look at all the tools you would learn and so much more listed out on the screen. Look at all the skills you would learn listed out on the screen. Now, this school, only 43,000 naira or $40 if you are joining from out of Nigeria. These skills help you find a job, help you grow your own business, help you freelance your skills. You sell your skills as bookkeeping or admin support skills, and they help you become self-reliant. You're not looking for money from anyone. You're not asking anyone for urgent 2K. Imagine yourself working for 2, 3, 4 businesses, 5 businesses, getting paid by them every month, and they actually enjoy what you are doing for them because they cannot do it by themselves. A business owner is more focused on selling his products and services. He doesn't have time to keep records or update his website, do this and that, and he can outsource those things, and you are doing it excellently and you are earning. In fact, I have students who grew from 2 to 3 to 4 clients and started employing their fellow classmates or their siblings to work for them. Yes. So now you see the price, very, very affordable, extremely affordable. And we even have installment payment. You can pay gradually. You can pay 1,000 naira every day. You can pay 2,000, 5,000. You can pay anyhow you like until you complete your payment. Now, let me say, our installment payment plan is 45,000 naira. If you pay one off, it is 43,000. So you can choose any one you prefer. We have 3 batches left in this year, 2026. Batch 20 is coming up soon. I am recording this webinar today, the 19th of April, 2026. Now, batch 20 starts on 1st of May. It's in a few days' time. Whenever you're watching this webinar, you would see the batch that is closest to you and you can enroll. So batch 21 will start classes on the 1st of August 2026, while batch 22, which is the last batch in the year 2026, will start classes on the 1st of November. We have 4 batches every year. We have February, May, August, and November. As at the time of recording this webinar, the February batch was already done and dusted. Like I mentioned before, I am recording this webinar in April, and the February batch is done. Our next batch starts in about 2 weeks from the day I recorded this webinar, which is batch 20, starting on the 1st of May. And if you are listening to me right now, jump in now. Jump in now. Whenever you listen to this webinar, you can register immediately. Whenever. Make sure you do not miss this academy. The academy that empowers you to take simple skills and sell to businesses locally and globally. And this is you hearing it from a woman who has done it to thousands of businesses. Now, here's how you can make payments. You're thinking, how do I pay? I am in Nigeria. If I were you, I'll take a screenshot of this screen right now. I will take a screenshot right now. So you pay 43,000 to Accountinghub Academy, Access Bank. The account number is here on the screen. The account number looks like a telephone number, but it is actually an account number. 0805 957 282. That is an Access Bank account number. You pay 43,000 to this account and you email us on ahubacademy@gmail.com after payment. You attach your proof of payment and you email us and you get enrolled. Remember, you can pay anytime before any batch starts. Anytime you're watching this webinar, you have seen the start date of the next batch, just go ahead and make payments and get in. Now, if you are out of Nigeria, we have many payment options. We have PayPal, we have Seller, we have Stripe. We have different payment options if you are out of Nigeria. Just go to your browser on your phone and type dea.ng/pay, dea.ng/pay, www.dea, that is dataentryacademy.ng/pay. Once you type it on your browser, it will open a page that contains all the different payment options. Use any one you like, whether PayPal or Seller or Stripe. You can pay from within Africa, Canada, United Kingdom, US, anywhere, Europe, anywhere in the world, you can make your payments. We have different payment options to receive your payments and enroll you. Remember, your only investment is 43,000 naira. Your only investment to everything we have been saying here, to the 30-day school, where I will personally hold you and teach you all these software and skills that allow you to sell yourself, offering bookkeeping and admin support services to local and global SMEs, is only 43,000 naira. You are not here by accident. Something in you is saying to you, it is your time. Please trust that voice. It is not by accident that you saw this webinar and you registered for it. Remember, www.dea.ng/pay. Once you type this on any browser, it will open up the page that has all the payment options, and you can choose whatever payment option that works for you. Whether you're in Nigeria or out of Nigeria, all the payment options are there. Just choose the one that works for you, make payments, and get into this academy that has over 1,000 published, documented testimonials from real people who say it transformed their life. I told you that at the end of this webinar, I will come back to the 3 promises that I made to you, and I will ask you whether I delivered on my 3 promises. My first promise was telling you that you can earn online, because freelancing is not reserved for a few. I'm sure you agree with me. You have now seen that you can even work for your sister, your brother, your cousin, your friend, your partners, your business associates, your colleagues from school. You have seen that it is not reserved for a few people. Even you can work as a freelancer from home, from anywhere in the world. The second promise I made to you was that simple skills are enough for you to start earning, and that it is not only software developers or people with advanced tech skills that can earn online. And I showed it to you. You saw scenarios of businesses looking for simple skills to offer, used in offering simple services that they need. I showed it to you. You saw demand from employers asking for people with those skills. I showed it to you. I proved it. I promised it, and I showed it to you. And finally, I promised you that you can make massive transformations in your business, in your work, in your life, with these simple skills that I will share with you. I showed you stories upon stories of people who their financial trajectories, their life, their stories have changed because of these same skills. Can we now agree that the 3 promises I made to you, I delivered on them? Yes, I am sure you will agree with me. My dear beautiful woman, my dear energetic woman who wants the best for herself, we have now come to the end of this webinar. I like to leave you with one sentence, one charge: become a bookkeeper and admin support today. Join Data Entry Academy now, and let me teach you the skills that all these people are saying have transformed their lives. Thank you very much for listening, my dear beautiful woman, and I hope to see you inside of the academy. Bye-bye.